Hey my investie besties, welcome back to the channel. So on today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys an update or a review of our Interactive Brokers account. Now this account is where we house our growth stocks. This is just another way that my husband and myself are diversifying our investments. Again, remember guys, when you are getting into investments or investing, you want to make sure that you diversify what you invest in and the different types of accounts you invest in. And so this is just like I mentioned, one of the ways that we are diversifying our investments so that we can get to financial independence. And so in this particular account, I'm just going to go over some of the different types of growth stocks. Growth stocks are basically stocks that still have a lot of hedgeway in front of them. So again, some of these stocks you may have heard of, but again, I would say like within 5, 10, maybe even 20 years, if you can still see these companies being around, those are considered growth stocks. So as you can see, the first stock we have here is Apple. Just looking down on my screen. So Apple, we currently have 12 shares in Apple. I'm not going to go over all the numbers because this video will be super long, but you guys can see everything, right? So again, I'm just going to point out some of the ones that stand out to us. We have 12 shares of Apple. I think a goal for us to get this to 20 shares. And as you can see, we are currently up in unrealized profit of $101. Moving on to Airbnb. This is the stock that we are down the most in. We are down currently $242. I am going to average our position or increase our position in this. And so I'm probably going to put an extra 10 shares in this. So this will bring our average cost basis down some. If you do want to know more about how to invest in stocks and some of the different jargons, I will link a video up here in the eye in the sky where I go over all about how to invest in a stock, where to find stocks, very beginner friendly. I take you inside of my account and you can actually watch me buy and sell stocks. So I'll link that up above so that you can go back and take a look. So moving on to Amazon, I got one whole share of Amazon. This was really interesting because I was trying to work my way up to a whole share. It's great to be able to buy fractional shares, but I really am trying to get our accounts up to whole shares. So we have one whole share of Amazon. We're up $307. Moving on to ARC Genomic. I really do like all of ARC's ETFs, but you know, again, just taking it slowly, can't invest in all of them. But again, we just pick out two that we're really interested in. So we have ARC Genomic, and then ARC Innovation. So we have both of these. We're down in both of these. ARC really trades alongside Tesla. So every time Tesla or the tech stocks are up, then ARCs go up. But when those stocks kind of fall down and take a dive, ARCs do as well. And so the great thing about it is that I'm going to add on to these positions as well after the video. I'm going to add on to these positions because, again, you know, I'm always a fan of buying on the dips. Every time we're red in a particular stock, I buy on the dip. Again, because red means it's on sale, especially if you are a believer in the stock or ETF or index fund or whatever it is you're investing in. It can also be cryptocurrency. Again, guys, buy on the dips, buy and hold, okay? Next is Caterpillar down here, which I'm really liking. I want to get this up to about 15 to 20 shares. We currently have 8. Love Caterpillar. If you watch the whole home improvement, home building, especially in this seller's market right now and the low inventory of homes, Caterpillar is a construction company, really good company, solid fundamentals, great management, big future ahead of it. I think we can see that we need more construction, especially for homes. And so again, want to put some more money into this account. Disney, 7 shares. I originally got this for the kids so the kids can have 1 share of Disney apiece. But again, I'm just going to continue to build on this because I'm really bullish on Disney, especially as the parks and different things continue to open. Next, we have Southwest Airlines. And so again, you see Southwest Airlines right here. I'm hoping to get this to 50 shares and just continue to be, you know, slowly average in our positions. We're not in a rush here. We want to make sure that we make solid decisions when it comes to investing our hard-earned money into these stocks. The next growth stock is NEO. Love NEO. Want to get this up to 25 to 30 shares in the short term. Next is Nike down here. We have 5 shares. Want to get this to about 15-20 shares, but again, just slowly working it up. As you can see over here, you see all of our profits. So that's why I said I'm not going to really go into all of that because you all can see. Next is Pins. So Pins is Pinterest. Want to get this up to about 20 shares. As you can see, we are down in Pinterest, but I am going to buy some more in this. and Plug as well. I'm really bullish on both of these companies, especially Plug and the whole green solar energy sector. And so again, guys, I'm just averaging in. I would love to get Plug to about 60-75 shares, but again, like I said, just slowly adding to it. Roblox, this is for the children, trying to get this to about, I would say 5 each for each child. So we have 3 kids, and because they do like this type of stock and company, I figured why not invest in it and give them 5 shares each, gift them 5 shares each. So again, we're working to get this up to 15 shares. And we have Rayathon Tech. I really like this company. So I'm really liking the 10 shares, but I would like to get this to 20. Same with Starbucks. Actually, I would love to get 50 shares of Starbucks. Starbucks is not going anywhere. They have a huge fan base. I'm not even talking about just here in the United States. I'm talking about everywhere in the world. And so again, really bullish. They have a lot of growth ahead of them. Next is Shopify. Love Shopify. Just have one because this stuff is expensive, guys. But again, just buying, you can buy partial shares and just work your way up to whole shares. And then we have SPHD. This is one of those stocks or ETFs that I like to place money into hold. So sometimes I'll deposit money and I'm waiting on a dip, or I'm not really sure what I want to do, or I like to put money here to kind of hold, so when something catches our eye, we have the money sitting there. And I do this. And Chris Singh talked about this over on his channel. He talks a lot about stocks and investing and things like that. And he always talks about finding an ETF or index funds to park your money in. So not a savings account, but rather when you have your money already sitting in your brokerage account, and let's say a good deal come up, let's say the market tanks and you have that money already sitting there to invest. You don't have to worry about transferring it and all of that. And so I sit it in here. And the great thing about this particular ETF or index fund is that it does pay a dividend, and I'm just parking the money here. So we have 85 shares in here, and we're currently up $283, just leaving it in there until I find something that we're going to invest in. Next is Target. We have 13 shares. I would really love to get Target. This is a stretch goal, but up to 50 shares in Target. I shop there all the time. I love the store layout. I love the management, great financials, and I think it's a really good alternative to Walmart. I think Target has a solid customer base as well, me included. And so again, want to get this up to 50 shares. As you can see, we are up $548 in Target. Next, we have Tesla. I would like to get this up to 10 shares, and then, they'll probably do another split, and those 10 shares will be, broken up as well. So get this up to 10 shares. We currently have 8, and we're currently up $1,030 in Tesla, my Tesla. And let's see. And Uber is the last one. We have 10 shares. I really would like to get 25 shares minimum of Uber. Really like the company a whole lot. I see them everywhere, and that's one of the things, guys. If you don't know where to invest, and I talk about this in the how to buy stock video, which I will link up here, but go with companies that you use. If you use Uber Eats, if you use Uber to get around, that's a great place to start investing. I tell people that all the time. If you have AT&T as a cell phone provider, invest in them. What about Verizon? You have them for cable or internet? Use them. Do you go to Lowe's often to shop? What about the Dollar Tree? These are all companies that are traded on the stock market. You buy off of Amazon often. That's a company that's traded on the stock market. I just showed you guys we have a position in that. So again, guys, just stay consistent with your investing. Don't lose, focus. Don't get into things because they're memes or somebody is pumping them up. Remember, guys, investing is really 90% psychology. It's thinking, it's continuing to educate yourself, continuing to stay the course. That is something I'm always talking about on this channel is, being educated, having some type of understanding of what you're investing in, and don't get caught up in hype. I know it can be super hard to not see all the people making money on meme stocks or meme cryptocurrencies, but again, buying and holding as a long-term investor always wins in the end. The returns are always higher, and it takes a lot of time to day trade and swing trade, okay? You got to be like glued to your app or to your computer, and again, you don't want to have to live your life and use all your time dealing with something like that. So again, I'm not a financial advisor, but again, I'm just sharing my experience. If you guys are interested in opening an account with Interactive Brokers, I really do suggest them. They're really, really awesome. I'll have a referral link in the description box. You'll get some free money. We'll get some free money. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just a referral link to the brokerage. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, link them down below. I'll get back to you. I'm always responding to every comment that I get. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video and channel, and refer this to a friend so that we can get more people in this, so that we can get more people to financial independence, so that you can be work optional, you can retire early, you can travel with your family, you can spend time with your family. Just, it gives you so many more possibilities when you are taking ownership of your finances. Don't forget to hit the little bell notification so you don't miss the upload every time I post a video. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.